Hello everybody, welcome to a brand spanking new release of xEconomy. This is the xEconomy for 1.16 and it's just pretty much good. It's pretty much good. This is what it's gonna be. I'm gonna go over everything again, so this can be the base video for playing Minecraft because a few things have changed. So I'm gonna go through all of the pack, all of the whatever, everything, how to work the pack. And yeah, so basically what xEconomy is, silent my phone, it is a economy plugin, and it also has built-in shops and playtime rewards. I base this solely off of bucket plugins, like xEconomy and then xEconomy chest shop. And so let me show you here. So this is how we're gonna set up a shop here. So we just need an item frame, a chest, and a sign. So we're just gonna place an item frame on the chest and stick a sign right on. Then here's our xEconomy shop. And right now it's empty, we can't really do anything with it. For the shop owner, we can go up and press shift and open up. We have a few buttons here. We can adjust the price, item count, and change the shop type. So let's see here. I'm gonna make 2 shops. Let's just sell diamonds here. So that's gonna be a buy shop for diamonds and a sell shop. So players can buy diamonds from this one and sell to this one. So first off, we're just gonna give ourselves some money. So score players set at S, balance 100, so we have $100. We can check our balance by doing /trigger bal, and it will say $100 for our balance. Right now, so there's only 1 diamond in stock here, so we just bought it for $0. See, $0 has been removed from your account. So let's just add that back in. And so since I'm in creative, I'm just gonna set up a nice little shop. Let's have, yeah, we can change item count here. So 2 items, we want to sell, right click to buy 2 items for $0. Let's first adjust the price. So we'll set it to $10. I'm just gonna set peaceful. So we have it on peaceful, and so we're selling two items, so 2 diamonds for $10. That's a heck of a deal. So come up, there you go. And since we're using our own shop, yeah, this wouldn't normally show for has been added to your account from shop. That's only if another player buys from your shop. So I'm actually gonna grab another player quick, have them join the game. Wait a sec. They're in. Alright, I'm just gonna teleport myself. Alright, so here I am. Hello. And these are the shops. Notice how now I'm on a different account. I can't open up the shop, which I forgot to mention. You can shift and right click. But I can still buy. So 2 items for $10, and which I can't afford that. So I'm just gonna give underscore grant $100 here. So whoops. Alright, now I can buy. You see that we're buying, and just bought $100 worth of items. So we'll say 100. You see, this is all the times that Grant here has bought from the shop. So $10 for each diamond, and so I got let's check. Yeah, $200 now. So Grant spent all of his money on my diamond shop. So now, what if I wanted to sell diamonds? So I can switch it to, or sorry, what if I want to buy from people so they can sell to me their diamonds? I could set it to sell shop by hitting that button right there. And yeah, here, let's just set the price here first. Alright, so it says $5 now. So if I'm just gonna go. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Here's one thing. This is actually allows. This is kind of a temporary workaround. This allows shops to buy and sell even when their owner's offline. I actually need to deposit money inside the shop here, and a way to do that is here. So let's just say, yeah, trigger deposit set 50. So I put 50 bucks into the shop, and once it runs out of money, it will no longer be able to buy from players. Yeah, so there you go. Good, good. And so it paid out all at $50, I believe. Yeah, the $50 is gone. Now I can come back, and there is diamonds that he just sold to me. And just take those out, place one back, just so we know what to sell. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's for the buy and sell function. Once you log on, you will automatically, so if you're offline for a while, and your shop is running, you will, the second you log on, your account will actually get all the money that is stored in that shop. So, yeah, I guess somebody bought something from you, the shop holds on to that money for a little bit till you're online, then we'll transfer it to your bank account. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of these shops. This can be done in two ways: shift right clicking and hitting destroy shop, or you can just straight mine shop. I don't recommend it though, because sometimes it's a little bit buggy and you might get an extra item frame, but nothing too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna show you next how to pay players. So let's check our balance, 150 bucks. I'm actually gonna make it just for ease of access. Alright, I just set our balance to the sidebar of the scoreboard. So I'm gonna pay _grant some money here. This is what, there's two ways to pay. There is /trigger, pay nearest, set, and then whatever amount. So I want to pay Grant $10, get $10. That was the first way to pay. You can pay nearest, and we'll always pay the nearest player. As you can see, Grant's balance going up and my balance going down. I'm actually gonna have Grant pay me now. So trigger, pay nearest, set, then you'll start getting received. Normally these gray messages won't show up. They'll only show up for server operators, but your normal players won't be able to see it. Alright, another way is to pay directly to their player ID. So player IDs, every player has a unique user ID, and you can see I press tab here, and you can see Nikki T is 1000 and _grant's 1001. What I can do here is do /trigger, set pay xID, and set that to 1001, and then it will search for the player with that xID, and then we'll say payment selected for player with xID 1001. And so then I can do /pay xID set 10, and no matter if there's a person between us or not, even if he's not the nearest player, I can still pay him directly to his xID. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's see what else we got on the agenda here. Alright, so we have blocks on the chest now. So as you noticed, normally it starts off as wood block. I'm actually going to have Grant build a shop here so we can see it from his angle. Okay, so build a shop here. Alright, so normally it's a wood block. If we actually open it, and there's, I'll show you my screen. There's, every time you switch from buy shop to sell shop, if you hit it twice, it will change to block. So the same will go here. I'll just do it for Grant. So I'm just going to go through, and I'm hitting buy shop, then sell shop, and then it will go back to buy shop as a new block. And this is just mostly for convenience of making everything look nice. Before, there actually was, you had to use shulker boxes, and that actually required on setting the world's game mode to either easy or higher, which this is going to be definitely so much better. So much better now that we don't have to. So yep, here's the shop. And then yeah, these are not actually real blocks, even though they look pretty dang real. These are actually falling sand entities. And I have it spawning, then killing, same frame, or same tick. Yeah. I looked into it. I don't think there's any way to get the block out of that falling state because I have it kill it so quickly. I even tried like honey and slime on pistons. But yeah, don't let your players know that it's falling blocks, because if they know a little bit about Minecraft, they might be able to get something out of it. But out of my desperate attempts to get the block out of the thing here, I haven't had an issue. Yeah, in the future I'm gonna make it so you can set this to any block you like. There's just a lot of bugs with that so far, but everything's all good. It's running smoothly. And yeah, it's a good transition from shulker boxes, because look at how cool this is. Just to have, like, I mean, look at that. It looks like it's one with the wall. Like, even though you can kind of see around the edge. It's not exactly, but that's it. And then one last pretty cool thing for all the redstone engineers out there. There is, I believe, here. I can't remember how this works. I'm just gonna check it. It's been a while since I coded this in. Checking my own documentation here, sorry. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. So if you have a shop and you place a stone block on the end, whenever the shop is used, that stone block will turn to a redstone block for a second. Not a second, it'll be like one tick. So I will show that in effect here. I'm just gonna set up free diamonds, $0. Yeah, you can probably see it. Yeah, I hope you can see it in the video, but you can. Yeah, you can probably see it for a sec. And that's good. If you want to do like, a good example I did is if you wanted to sell a full set of armor at once. So you could have like several droppers or whatever. And just, I'm not sure. Get all this, and then you can have like diamond boots in the chest and everything else right here. So let's see that in effect. Just gonna take out these. Whoops, accidentally put that on. So yeah, to do that, well, you can buy a whole set of armor at once. And yeah. Oh, and actually, here's the last thing. And before that, I'm just going to mention that if you set the block to your redstone block, it won't interact with any redstone nearby, which is pretty cool. Okay, last thing. Oh yeah, admin shops. So if you're a server admin, if you want to start an economy, you could go to chest. I realize this isn't the last thing I have to tell. I'm not looking at my agenda. It's all good. So get an item frame. Instead of putting a sign in, if you give yourself a debug stick, set it in. It's actually an admin shop, so it has infinite balance and infinite items. So if you set 1 diamonds, you can actually buy infinite from it. And if you want it to sell shop, it has infinite money to give the player. So like $300 per diamond. There you go. Let's just wreck the economy. Alright, before I say last thing, I need to make sure it's the last thing. Okay. Yep, it's playtime. Playtime. So, playtime. I need to check again on my everything here. So, here we go. So, there's this whole set of settings you can do. So, let's actually set display sidebar X settings. And so here's what we have: PT payout, PT requirement, list ID, and enable playtime. We'll enable list ID, or don't worry about list ID. That just determines whether or not, if it enforces that the player's unique ID is put in the list or whatever. Just make sure nothing else overwrites it. Yeah, these X settings can be tweaked to whatever you want. So, enable playtime. So, scoreboard, players sets, enable playtime, X settings 1. Whoops. There we go. So now playtime is enabled. And so there's two more values: PT payout and PT requirement. PT requirement is the amount of time in minutes that it will give players. So it will look and say, do these players have 15 minutes of playtime? And if they do, it will give them PT payout worth of money. And then it will reset that timer for the playtime. So I'm actually going to set it. Score players set, PT requirement, X settings 1. And so now every 1 minute, it will give them their payout. See, right there. $20 has been added to your account for playtime, and we can adjust that reward for, PT payout, X settings 10. So maybe $10 every minute. So yeah, that was the last thing. Anyway, this is xEconomy for 1.16. It is fully working. There's going to be a lot of more optimizations in the future. We've come a long way, though. And I hope to keep providing for this pack. I love keeping it maintained. I love hearing your guys' ideas. I love seeing your revised source code. We actually have a GitHub for it, but it's not up to date. It's just to see, whatever. With that, there is plugin support. Check the documentation on Planet Minecraft. See how you can make your own data packs to plug into this or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this pack. I surely do. I have a few server owners that actually love this pack, and it's doing relatively well. And yeah, I hope you guys who enjoy the pack already have it. Enjoy this update. It's a big change from last xEconomy, but it's fully backwards compatible. And yeah, overall, I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys later.